Walk in Mount Evelyn. I'm of course going to be your selling auctioneer here today. Joined by many members of the Ringwood team, including the marketing agent Patrick Zale to my left and your right. He's been handling your questions and queries regarding today's sale for the past few weeks. Well, ladies and gentlemen, of course today's auction will be conducted in accordance with any additional rules and conditions that were made available before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting any late bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. What that means, ladies and gentlemen, is that I'll call the property 3 times. First call, second call, third and final call. And when my hand hits the paper like this, we can only accept any late bids or offers. If you are in the event, ladies and gentlemen, where we are above the reserve and we do knock the property down to you, that means that you will become the purchaser. And that amount will become the purchase price. If, of course, we are in the situation where we're below the reserve and you are the highest bidder, that is a great position to be in, because what that means, ladies and gentlemen, is that you lock out your competition. It means that you have sole rights to negotiate with the vendor, and it means that the other people don't get a look in. It really does mean, ladies and gentlemen, that if you want to be first, you have to be last. And I can tell you from experience that if you are that highest bidder, it dramatically increases your chances of buying the property here today. The vendors, of course, they do have a reserve price. As auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, never prohibits major disruption by bidders, never prohibits bidders from attempting to stop other bidders from bidding, and does provide fines for misconduct. The rules, they do permit vendor bids. In fact, I'll make it really simple for you if I'm going to make a bid on behalf of the vendor. In fact, so simple I'll even use the word vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, may make a vendor bid. We do, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, we do sell here by public auction. We do ask the successful bidder to come along and execute the contracts that have been on display right here on the kitchen bench for the past 30 minutes. Pay a 10% deposit upon signing of those contracts, with the balance to be paid in a very flexible 60 to 120 days time, and that's of course settlement. That's when you get the keys to this wonderful property. Arguably Mount Evelyn's best property on offer for you here today. 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, approximately 1.25 or 1.25 acres of pristine garden land. If you guys had a look around the property prior to today's auction, it is absolutely breathtaking. No expense has been spared. Beautiful timber floors, multiple living areas throughout, perfect entertaining for friends and family. It's a wonderful property. The owners here have loved it for so many years, and now it is, of course, your chance to love it as well. It's probably enough out of me. I'll throw it over to you. You've seen it, you loved it. Now the chance to bid and buy it. Where do we go? Where do we start? What's the opening bid to get us on the way here at number 3, Ebbys Walk in Mount Evelyn? We're in your hands. We can start anywhere you like. Suggest a nice, easy number, perhaps at $1 million. Great buying in the back. I'll get started at $1 million. Happy to start it with me, the vendor, or the vendor bid at $1 million if needed. I'll start with me, the vendor at $1 million. I'll take a $25,000 rise from there. At $1 million bid now, can we bid off it here at $1 million now? What do you say? At $1 million quarter. At $1 million bid now, 25. Jump back in if you like here at $1 million. At $1 million bid now, get me a rise at 25 if I can. At $1 million we have here, ladies and gentlemen. First call, $1 million. Second call, $1 million. 25, jump in. Third, final time, at $1 million, 25, jump in. Any interest here, of course. A few familiar faces. Just want to remind everyone, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, if we pass the property into a bidder, you get sole rights to negotiate. If you pass the property into the vendor, on a vendor bid, no one has exclusivity to negotiate with the vendor. What happens in that scenario is that you guys have to compete all amongst yourselves again, and there's a few people here that couldn't be here today that want to put in conditional offers after the auction. If we pass it in on a vendor bid, we go speak to those conditional offers and all the other interested parties, and no one has an advantage. If you bid 25,000 at $1 million at 25, you have the advantage. You lock them out. $1 million at 25, I'll search. Kept you guys in it all if I can. At $1 million. Over there, Patrick, if I can. 25, can I tempt you? Pass the property in on a vendor bid, no one gets rights to negotiate. What would you like to do, guys? Give yourself every opportunity to buy the property here today. At $1 million, $1 million at 25, can I say? Got to be in it to win it. over this side, take a $25,000 rise if I can. Tempt anyone in. It is early in the morning, a few nervous faces perhaps. First bid is always the hardest bid, as they say. 25, jump in. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first auction of the day, so what we might do, we might go speak to our vendors, have a quick chat, let you guys have a few discussions, understand the real offering that we have on here, talk about the value, 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, as I said, 1.25 acres, it's a fantastic offer. The more you think about it, the more it makes sense. For $25,000, you could give yourself every opportunity to buy it. We'll go speak to the owners, we'll be back before we can say cat in the hat. Yeah, don't want to sell it. Appreciate your patience, ladies and gentlemen. It's a big decision when you buy and sell real estate. We understand. Pick up where we left off. We were at $1 million and we were looking for a $25,000 rise from there. Search for $1.25 million. What are you saying? I call it 3 more times. Jump on and give yourself every opportunity. The other thing I like to point out, ladies and gentlemen, if you do bid, you actually don't have to buy it if you don't want. You just give yourself the best chance should you decide to go through with it. At $1 million, I have it. $1.025 I search. Give yourself every opportunity, put yourself in the box seat. At $1 million, $1.025, what do you say? Jump on it. At $1 million bid now, can we get off here? At $1 million now, $1.025 I search. At $1 million the bid now, what do you say now? 25 now, $1 million I have. At $1 million the bid now, $1.25, can I get back in now for $1.25? Call it 3 times, pass it down to the vendor, bid perhaps. No one gets the right to negotiate. At $1 million bid now, 25, what do you say? First call at $1 million. Second call at $1 million. Third, final time. At $1 million I have it. 25 I search. Can I tempt you guys in for 25?
No. No,
that's not everybody. Third. 25. Tempt you back in. Give yourself every opportunity to buy it. At $1 million the bid now. 1.25 acres. Beautiful, pristine gardens throughout. Zone heating and cooling. Massive entertaining area down the bottom, rumpus room, beautifully presented, family home, wonderful, wonderful offering. 25, give yourself every opportunity. As Ricky Bobby said, you've got to be last to be first. Thank you there. Thought about it, made sense, appreciate it. At 25 we have $1 million to 25. At $1 million to 50 seems logical, would anyone agree? At $1 million to 25 we have it, thanks for bidding guys. At $1 million to 25, $1 million to 50 I search. At $1 million to 25 the bid now, jump back in now for $1 million to 50. At $1 million to 25 now, call it 3 times. At $1 million to 25, first call. Second call, $1 million to 25. 50 can I tempt you, sir? Nope. Good buying at that, don't you think?
No, it would be.
Would be. At $1 million to 25, appreciate it, guys. Third, final time, $1 million to 50, jump back in, pass the property into these guys, they get sole rights to negotiate, no one gets the opportunity afterwards. 50 can I say? at $1,025,000 is the bid. 50 can I say? You guys are in a great position at the moment. You're the last bid. That means that you guys have sole rights to negotiate. Other parties, unfortunately, you get to miss out at this stage. 25, jump back in to take you to $1,050,000. I'll put it in with the vendor at $1,050,000, 75 and jump back over the top, guys. At 10.50 we have. At 10.50 the bid now, 75 do you say? What do you say? At 10.50 is the bid now, 75, jump back in. First call at $1,070,000, that's $1,050,000. 75 I search. Second call, 75, jump back in. Third, final time, at 10.50. Another 25 to jump back, guys. 10.50, same story. Thank you there. Thought about it, made sense. Understand value. At 10.75, we had 1.1, round me off at 10.75. At 10.75, bid now 1.1, round me off now. What do you say? At 10.75. At 10.75 is the bid now 1.1, I search. At 10.75, we have you call it 3 times. First call at 10.75. Second call, 10.75. Jump back in for 1.1. Third, final time, at 10.75, 1.1 I search. Jump back in if you can. Go with the vendor with me at 1.1 now, 1.125, jump back over the top, guys. Or a big bulk bid if you like. At 1.1 we have. At 1.1 is the bid now, 1.125 we search. At 1.1 we have here, clearly bid offered here at 1.1. At 1.1 now, 25, what do you say? Call it 3 times. First call, 1.1. Second call, 1.1. Third, final time, at 1.1 million. 25 jump in, guys. 25 can I say? So how you buy real estate? This is one that I was looking for. Great property. Over 5,000 square metres it is. Beautiful, beautiful garden. Multiple living areas. 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. 25, give yourself the opportunity. Otherwise, like I said, guys, we'll pass it in on a vendor bid. That means that no one gets the chance to negotiate, unfortunately. Later, it's later, we'll probably even end up with another little Dutch auction later on at the office. Don't want you guys to compete. If you've been here today, you should be rewarded for it. What about this? If you bid 25, I won't vendor bid against you. I have my assurance on that. 1.125. Give yourself the box seat to negotiate. At 1,100,000 is the bid now, 25, give yourself the chance. Put yourself in the driver's seat. At 1,100,000 is the bid. Well, what we'll do, ladies and gentlemen, we'll give you a moment to think about it, talk about perhaps the 4 bedrooms, multiple living areas, 5,000 plus square metres, beautiful gardens. The more we talk about it, the more it makes sense. We'll let you have the opportunity to discuss it. We'll be back before you can say from it aside.
been late.
I suppose the long and the short of it is, that wouldn't be one trade. So, from our discussions. Yeah, so if they had 1.3, 2 years ago, it sounds like they're not going to wait 2 years and now say 1.3. If they've come back to 1.3, yeah, I mean, they're at 1.1.
Try these things. They told their lies on why, because it's so bad.
Oh wow.
Yeah. We know not to buy it. That's why. Yeah.
Thank you, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, big decision, as I'm sure we can all appreciate. The bid was with me, the vendor at 1.1. I'll call it 3 more times. If you want to jump in, now's the time. At $1.1 million we have here, taking $25,000 rise from there. At 1.1, first call. Second call. Third, final call. Jump in if you're interested. Can I tempt you, sir? Nope. Well, I've got some clear instructions from the vendor. We're going to put the property in at $1.2 million with me. The vendor will call it 3 times on top of that. If you want to be the last bid, you want to have sole rights to negotiate, now's the time to jump in. Otherwise, like I said, we're going to open it up to everyone. We do have conditional interest. What I mean by that, we do have people that unfortunately just couldn't get their deposit arranged and also couldn't get unconditional at the moment. So we will welcome those interested here. The vendors, of course, they want to sell the property. You should be rewarded if you are the purchaser and you can bid under auction conditions. Here's your opportunity to seek your reward. What you need to do is you need to bid it now. We'll pass the property in, then you will get sole rights to negotiate. Otherwise, like I said, we'll open it up to everyone else. At $1.2 million now, I'll take any rise over on that. I'll take a $10,000 rise if it gets your nose in front. At $1.2 million is the bid now. First call, 1.2. Second call, 1.2. Would you like to give yourself the chance, sir?
No, I'll hang off, thank you.
You'll hang off. Appreciate your honesty. Guys, thank you for your participation. Third, final time. Got to take you in, 1.21. Sole rights to negotiate. Thanks for your honesty. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as they say, auctions are a process, it's not an event. We're now going to move into the third phase of the marketing campaign. If you have interest, come forward and speak to Patrick or myself, and we'll love to try and sell you this fantastic property. We hope to see you at the next Ray White Ringwood auction. Have a lovely day. Thank you for your attendance.
Thank you.